It's Tygr, and today we're going to be finishing the interior of our coastal beach house in Bloxburg. Let's go! To start, because we had already finished the entire exterior, I immediately got started on the interior. We hadn't really done much of the interior yet, so it was all pretty new to me. I did want to make a coastal kind of style, right, because it is a coastal beach house, and I figured that would be best. So I got started on this bed outside here, and I wasn't really sure what to do exactly with the pillows. I think I did look up some kind of references, but nothing too good came, so, you know. But I definitely tried my best on it, and I don't know, let me know what you guys think. It's alright, I think. So I went ahead and added the bed to the bedroom. See what I did there? Put these paintings up on the wall, and I got started on detailing this room. I was kind of stuck. Like, I was like, I don't know how to detail this. And it's also like, it's so awkward because I was just like working, and I just like, I don't know, it didn't feel very homey. It felt dark upstairs and like weird. And I wasn't rocking with it at first. So if you're not rocking with it right now, don't worry. I'm gonna fix it. And the first step to fixing it was going ahead and adding custom floors in. I think that definitely, I don't know if it transformed the build, but it would look so much worse without them. They are not even like, I used to think they were a pain. Honestly, they're not really a pain. They're not that much of a pain anymore. I think as long as you kind of know how to like put them in, they're really easy, and they almost always, I'm just gonna say almost always look better than the in-game floors. There's some very specific cases, I think, where it doesn't, but that's like, I don't know. Anyways, I had my friend Nicholas do this bathroom while I was working on some other stuff, and then I just used some of the assets that he created to get started on the other rooms. Use this custom door really quick. I also did these things with the trim, and I was kind of unsure if I would continue the trim. I decided to though, and this is for the walk-in closet over here. That's what that room's gonna be. And so we had a walk-in closet and a bedroom as well as a bathroom. I feel like this is the master. Like upstairs, square feet wise, it's like kind of bigger potentially. I doubt it, but this had the walk-in closet, the master bathroom definitely had the biggest bathroom. So this is definitely the master. I think it's awesome. This was easily my favorite bedroom. I'm a little biased because this is the one I really made 100%. Like, I made it. I went off some weird reference that had that vine there, so just if it looks out of place, pretend like it doesn't. I don't know, because it fit the reference, and then at the end I kind of forgot about it, and it kind of looks good at the end. So who knows? Maybe it was the right decision to add that. But I got started on making this bedroom, or the bed in the bedroom, and I just wanted to get the pillows and some of the blankets down here. So I just copy and pasted that down there, and then went ahead and fixed other things up with it. I mean, in specific, like, I know I had to do like the same pillows. I just changed up the colors of everything because I don't know, everything's kind of different down here. And oh my gosh, like, I love the colors of this build so much. I feel like this is a build like you can actually use during, like, if you play Bloxburg often, like you could use this build for like role players or whatever. Like, you could actually use this build. It's so livable. Like, you could live here. I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe. Anyways, I made that that one laundry basket thing that everybody makes. I actually don't know if I made it the way everybody makes it. I've never seen like the tutorial. I was just going based off of my brain. So maybe I did it like right. I don't know. But it looks good enough to me. I liked it. Went ahead and added the details to the bookshelf over here. I tried doing it this way because, okay, everybody does it like this way, where the back, or like the part of the book is facing the wrong way. I don't know why people do that, but it looked good actually. I couldn't lie. It did kind of look good. Does it look better? I don't know, but I figured I might as well try it. Like, I don't know. It kind of bugs me. I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel. Anyways, though, I had to make some surfboards, of course, because this is a, what's it called? A beach house. And I mean, what kind of beach house wouldn't have surfboards everywhere? So you could just take your board and go out and go surfing. Figured this is a pretty perfect texture for it, and then I went with the zebra print as well because that was pretty cool. I wasn't sure about it though. I was looking because obviously I wanted to copy and paste more, and then I was like, nah, zebra print it definitely solos. Ignore that painting. That was my friend Kotak. And then he also made that fireplace, which turned out really, really cool. Honestly, it doesn't fit the theme of the rest of the build, so I was trying to fix it, but I couldn't really fix it. I don't know. But I don't know, I ended up changing the texture of it and the color, and it kind of matched a little more. I figured like the backstory could just be like they bought the house and remodeled it, and now it looks like this. I don't know. And then it just had that fireplace, but it's kind of in a weird spot, right? Because I don't think beach houses can have like they can definitely have fireplaces like that, but it's just not very realistic because I didn't have any other infrastructure and whatnot. But I mean, it's Bloxburg, bro. Nobody's making the infrastructure anyway. My walk-in closet, I wanted it to be very spacious and not like cramped at all. So I did these seat cushion thingies. Just pretty basic stuff. I didn't do anything like crazy, and I think that looked really cool under the glass things. I don't even know what they're called or anything. And I figured I need another bookshelf, but I didn't want to use planks and make it, so I just did this, which actually worked out really well. I do like that design. And then of course I filled it up with books and whatnot. I added a couple more details to this room, whatever I needed in there. And then I got started. I also added decal clothing, a big tutorial for that. I'm pretty much the best at that. Shout out to Rachel. I used some of Rachel's decals. Rachel also helped on the build, which you will see later. I went ahead and added some chairs outside. As you can see, nothing's really done outside. I didn't want to add like a crazy amount of detail because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really I could go crazy with the details for the beach and the backyard, but I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it too much. But I definitely wanted to add a little bit more dividers in the house because things felt so open, which is like that's how it was in the reference, but I didn't think it had to be that crazy, you know what I mean? So I don't know, added in these chairs which match very well, and eventually I'll add those other lights over there, the cool ones that Kotak made. I added this detail for literally no reason. I just wanted it to have a little more appliances, which the kitchen didn't have any appliances when I was looking at it, so added those in really quick. And then after that, I went ahead and just kept adding details. I mean, from here on out, especially with an interior, me personally, I kind of just like look around and just go back and forth, just adding random details pretty much everywhere. Like that's just my thing. Like that's what I do when I build. But I don't know. It looked good. I think it turned out fine. I think most people can do that kind of method where they just go around and add details everywhere. I don't like I copy and paste all the time. As long as you have some kind of differentiation, things end up looking good, like almost always. So, the office though was one of my favorite parts. I wasn't sure how I was gonna fill up this space. I was either gonna do like a second little living room or, as you can see, an office. The office was easily the best choice. I'm so glad I did it. I made the bookshelf behind it and other details. Uh, Pretty simple though, like nothing crazy. I had plants everywhere in this house. Obviously, you always got to add plants, but specifically this house, I feel like coastal beach house vibe, like it's got to have some plants, right? Because you're like one with nature. You're on the beach and whatnot, something like that. But hey, I added that. I went ahead and added this bookshelf upstairs, the same one as earlier. It was fine. I added these to the wall. I love the surfboards. I just think that's also just such a great detail having the surfboards. Like, I love surfing personally. No, I'm just kidding. I really want to try surfing. Like, I want to go surfing so bad, but I've never been. I snowboard, so I feel like it's kind of similar. Um, it's kind of like skating and snowboarding. There's similarities, but obviously, like, it doesn't like transfer. You might be better than like the average person when you first start, but you're not gonna be like insane. So it's definitely something I do want to try though. So if anybody wants to go surfing, let me know. But just to finish the build off with these final details here, I decided to add a beach to the back because, come on, it needs a beach, and I only had 30K, so that's why it kind of looks trash, in my opinion. The beach didn't look that good in my opinion, but I added what details I could to the water, which honestly didn't end up looking that good, like, just because it is a beach, like, I don't know, it didn't look crazy cool, like, and also it was pretty expensive, you know, adding all those dirt piles, it does get pretty expensive rather quickly, so you could see my money just completely drained, but at least we have some waves in there. I wanted to add some flowers too, but those things really drain your money. So yeah, let's go ahead and see the tour time. So this is the outside here. We got beautiful deck, I'd say, you know, before we get inside to the build. We got this beautiful dining room. I went ahead and added all the decals and whatnot as well. We've got this living room. I like the sofas. I could have added pillows, but it kind of looked good like that. Our kitchen is awesome. I really like the kitchen, especially the lights and everything too. Just makes the kitchen look so much nicer. And we also have this bathroom next to the kitchen with all of its detail and Gojo on the wall for some reason. Shout out Rachel. We move on to the laundry room. Another really, really nice aspect of this build with more Gojo on the wall. Uh, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this bedroom over here. This is definitely my favorite room. I just think it looks so good. I feel like the bedroom turned out amazing, and I don't know, like all these details, like the surfboards, the mirrors with like the whatever it's called. I don't even know what that thing is. It saves people, like the floaty thingy. The floaty. Yeah. Well, we got this other bathroom. Also turned out amazing. Really, really nice. I think just the interior like matches the exterior so well, and it just makes the build look so good. Like as a whole, it's great. We've got a beautiful office up here. Again, one of my favorite details. This little bathroom, which is like kind of incredible how awesome the bathroom looks for such an awkward space. And then of course we have our bedrooms upstairs. This one Rachel made. It turned out so nice. I really like that bedroom. I like how the colors are a little different than the rest of the build. And then we also have this bedroom over here, again with some different colors. Everything just turned out so amazing, and I'm so proud of this build. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.